Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to put the grill assembly back onto the Samsung range top, and we've had this for a few months. Just renovated the kitchen, and here it is, basically. Samsung 30-inch, 6 cubic foot, smart air fry, convection oven, sliding gas range, blah blah blah. But anyway, there's probably a lot of ovens that look similar to this in the Samsung field. So what I'm going to do is just show you what it looks like now, and then how to put them back on. And then the second stage, I'm going to show you how to remove the burner tops. I do that every time I clean. So let's get started. I appreciate it if you give a like and subscribe as we get started. All right, so let's start by just taking a look at this before we take it apart. All right, as you see, the fatter edge is towards the back of the oven, okay? And then you have the right side, the left side, the middle, as long as this fat piece goes in the back. So let's take this apart. Usually when I take this out for cleaning, I'll just keep stacking these on top of each other. Okay, and so here we go, they're all off. All right, so this is the outer edge, okay, the left side, and this is the inner side, okay? They look a little bit different. This has a rounded edge here, and these little feet will fit into these little nooks, okay? So we're gonna take this and put that there, and you'll feel like the little rubbery things so it doesn't scratch. All right, and then we're gonna take the next middle piece, make sure this fat edge is towards the back. And you see this little alignment slot that doesn't go fully in, but close to it. And then you'll see this should be next to each other, just about touching, okay? And the last piece, all right, you'll see the rounded edge here for the outer side. It's the last one anyway, so self-explanatory. And we drop that in there, okay? And I'm gonna take this off and show you a close-up. All right, so it's not supposed to be resting on the outer edge, just on the inner lip, okay? And the same for the front, goes on the inner lip. All right, and the inner lip, not outside here. You'd have it on wrong, okay? And this is how it looks in the back, okay? So next step, in case you want to learn a little bit further, I'm going to show you how to remove the burner tops, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so let's do the burner tops, and we're going to get this out of the way. All right, so you have 5 burners, obviously. You have the Big Mama, it's 2 pieces on top. The medium, a little small to medium, and super small. And then you got the center burner for, you can put in the, like the pancake pan in the middle. Anyway, so this is how we take them apart. So these covers come off. Of course, make sure the oven's cool before you do this so you don't burn yourself. All right, so I usually take these off. I wash them. You can put them in the dishwasher. All right, just like that. And then this piece comes out. This is aluminum. It's very light. All right. And take that off. This, the top part is attached, so don't try and take this apart. It's actually bolted together. Okay, and I'll usually scrub this. Now, these are not easy to get clean, and they kind of have like a faded stain look. I'm not too sure how to get that in better condition. Again, this is only after about 3 months. All right, this Big Mama is 2 pieces on the top, okay? And this kind of looks like it's either bronze or sprayed. I think it's bronze, but this is heavy. Okay, and then the last little baby, take this off. All right, so now you got all the pieces off. I usually take a spray like Citrusol, let me show you, and some paper towels, and really work on the grease. I really don't have too much luck with with using a rag, because kind of like a rag seems like it smears the smudge around a little bit more. Okay. And do the top. Now these knobs also come off, just so you know, so you can pull all these off, wash them separately, and then slide them on. And they are all the same. On the older ovens, one would have the oven temperatures on it, but this has a digital keypad. Okay. And all right, so say you're all finished cleaning, you got to put everything back together again. You're like, oh, I hope I remember. So let's start with the Big Mama. Now, some of the challenges is to get this properly over the igniters. You see these little white things? These are the things that throw off a spark, so it'll light the flame. Okay. Okay, so this one, I think a lot of people will have a little problem with. Now, there's a few different ways to tell how it goes, because it'll only go one way over the igniter. You see it's fitting in a nook, but it's still off balanced. Okay. All right, so one way to tell is to look for the drip channel on this, and this faces out. Okay, you just drop that in there and you'll see the igniter sticking through and a little guide pin to make sure, and you'll feel it nice and flat. Okay. The other way to tell is you'll see this little nib, this little round nib, and then something that's more like a curved slot if you look in here. But the drip channel is the easiest way, so let's put that on like that. Okay, and then we have the outer ring. No big deal, just make sure that's firm. And then we have the center. Now these two are exactly the same for this little small baby and this, so we'll put one there. All right, and then we'll work over to the next size down, and you see the little hole popped out of here, so that's easy. Just put that through there, put on the top cap. Okay, and then we'll work on the next one down. Here's the little hole for that, and this is not the right one, this is. Okay, so that's on good. And then put the little baby on, stick that there, and the top. Okay, and then the centerpiece. So just flip it over and look for the little hole in the side, okay, and that's gonna go over the igniter. All right, you may have to jiggle it around a little bit. Okay, just jiggle it, make sure it's fully seated. Okay, so you got everything on now, and time to put the grills on. Okay, you'll see again, here's another tip. The outside edge of the left side is angled a little bit, and this is more straight down. Okay, see? Straight down, straight cut. Let's throw that on there. And here's the centerpiece. Again, we have the wider edge towards the back. Okay, and so that's it. That completes it. You can test them, make sure they're all working. Sometimes if they're a little too wet, it may not ignite. Yeah, the center one, it's not going all the way around. I think there's a little water still in there, so it's gonna have to dry a bit. All right, Big Mama works, and a little baby works. So there you go. So that's how you put the grill on. I hope this helped. Appreciate if you get the like button. I got lots of other how-to videos, especially a lot of stuff if you're redoing your kitchen. I just redid the kitchen area with all the IKEA cabinets, and probably in a later on video, you keep an eye out for it. I'll give you a little brief overview on how to use the control panel for the Samsung 30-inch gas range top. So far, we like it. Not the easiest thing to clean, but fairly decent. Anyway, thanks for watching.